Hello and welcome to the final 9 of the 2023 OTB Open presented by MVP Disc Sports. It's the final episode of the season, if you will. I'm Erika Stinchcomb.
I'm Madison Walker. We're your two hotkeys.
Honk.
And your favorite show.
We are watching Paige Pierce maintain a 4-stroke lead over Ella Hansen. Scoggins still in the mix, but a little farther behind. Emily Beach has just dropped to 7th place, I believe. There's Madison looking really good on the course, just preening.
Nice and shiny feathers, just took a bath. Katrina Allen climbing up into that 4th place spot. Look at her and Missy Gannon and Haley King, all 6 down through 10 on the chase card, hunting for that top 4 finish.
And everyone pretty much in the cash line has to be even par or under par, which is pretty impressive. Hole 10, OB waterline all along the left side. Strange little land bridge that catches a weird amount of shots for how skinny it is. Then the water continues to wrap around behind the basket. Most right-handed players going to throw a flex line out to the right that fades back, though we have seen Ella throw a mid-range and a more linear line. And Emily Beach has to do more of a water carry than her other competitors. Ella sticking with the Chroma MD3, just straight at it. Catches the goose tree. There is a goose nesting in that tree right there.
Watched another goose try to bully its way into that tree. There was so much honking today. Aggressive honking, though, not friendly honking like you people. Paige just outside the circle, super death putt.
Owen's left it outside the circle just barely the last 2 days and then jammed the putt. It's the best thing ever. Do it again, Owen. A little bit too much turn, it looks like. A little farther than she's been the other 2 days. We'll see if she
maybe with a little bit of a guardian tree, too. Emily has to go over these reeds on the left side as well.
So sketchy. Those reeds are kind of right in the way.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even on the flex, you're kind of thinking about it. On the land bridge?
Stay. Stay on the land bridge.
So dramatic.
Stay on the land bridge. Is it safe?
Yeah. I landed there today, and everyone on my card said they saw at least 1 or 2 others land there. Like, for how skinny it is? No!
That's surprising. Oh, what a little janky OB line.
It, like, bubbles out really weird right there.
Let's find the guy who painted it.
All right.
Let's honk at him. Nibble his thighs.
Whoa.
I'm just kidding.
I'm not on board with this plan.
Ella laying up, Owen laying up as well, settling for pars.
Nice, huh? It's like a weird
Have you ever gotten
choice.
bit by a goose before? That's where I got bit.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Okay, I got bit on the thigh.
Sounds bad.
It was awful.
And while that's happening, everyone else is laying up.
It was while I was carrying a child whose little feet got bit as well.
Oh, not their feet.
Lots of pars. That's why we're doing this entertaining side commentary for you guys.
This is what you're here for, let's face it.
Emily gonna unfortunately add another bogey stroke to her scorecard today.
Oh, no.
I know, so close. This hole is so brutal for lefties.
Emily now in a tie for 7th. Owen maintaining that solo 3rd, though Katrina Allen's chasing.
Hole 11, another water carry. Just about 200, 225 to cross the water, so you're trying to get way out here on the open. The second shot is tough because of the low ceiling coming from these giant oak trees. You can go a big hyzer out and around as well, over the water and crashing back into the green. I think it's a lot easier to get to the green from there, but it is a very high-risk shot. This one's a tough birdie to get for everyone in the field. Ella and Paige take a little bit of a different approach.
Ella actually went left side yesterday, but went back to the right. And they've been landing on the right side of this big tree, which leaves just a straight across the water shot.
And she is far enough right that she will have a very wide open approach to the green.
Paige has been going huge on this shot.
So smooth. Landing right in about the same place that Ella did. Kind of breaking the hole a little bit.
Just a little. Yeah, this is the first year we've seen that line taken. Own choosing to go forehand. Really nice angle on that flex line. Lands in a great spot.
If you do go this way, and with a little bit of less distance off the tee, I think it's better to be more left. It kind of opens up that second shot hyzer under the low-hanging tree branches.
Yeah, if you land more right where Emily's going to land, you kind of have to challenge the water, I think, to get to the pin.
Own one of the few we've seen get to the green using this left side route.
Yeah, just working that skip shot perfectly and super safe the whole way, not messing with the water. Camera guy's like, whoa.
Where's it going?
And she finds herself with a putt just outside the circle. This is kind of the sketchy shot. Ella going forehand.
What?
I mean, you know, sure.
It kind of removes the point of going that way. What? Never mind.
Yeah, shut your mouth.
Yeah. I don't know anything, actually.
Clamp your beak.
Yeah, seriously. I'll just say the things I do know, which is honk, honk, honk,
Honk,
honk,
honk.
honk, honk. Emily with a huge flare skip. Kind of slows the disc down. She'll be on the edge of the circle for her birdie.
Paige with a little bit cleaner look at it than Ella.
Nice.
Beautiful. Huge gallery today. What'd you call that spectator area? Pirate Island?
Mm-hmm.
Pirate Island was hopping today. Oh,
Wow.
yes. Look at her run it in, too.
Yay. After hole 10, love to see her sinking a huge putt from circle 2.
Owen does it as well. Not to be outdone.
Yep. You don't big putt
Back to
Scoggins.
back slow mezzes. Yes.
Keeping Pirate Island hype.
Did you see Emily jump for Owen? It's adorable. Ella a little high left on her stepper.
Paige, another birdie.
Yeah, to go 7 down.
She bogey free right now?
Yep, as is Ella. But Ella, once again, 5 strokes back of Paige. Running out of time to catch her. I dig how Paige's putter matches her shirt.
I bet that was on purpose too.
Yeah, she probably switches putters based on her outfit. That's a probable fact for you people. Hole 12 was a par 4, 523 feet. Righties often throw the turnover, or perhaps the big sidearm. Emily can just throw kind of a straight shot that hyzers. You do want to get kind of close to the water to make the second shot easier. The pin is, what, like 15 feet off the water or so?
Yep.
This has played, I think, as the easiest hole, at least yesterday, if not both days. Even if you kind of hyzer out way to the left, you can still get the birdie. It plays as an island green as soon as you make your approach over the water. And there's a drop zone.
This is right in the middle of the pack on difficulty today.
Oh. Paige lands in a good spot. Owen looks like she is in a great spot as well.
30% of the field taking a bogey or worse.
Played hard today, which is interesting. The wind was down.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone probably starting to feel the heat exhaustion kick in. Emily so close to the water's edge. Should make it hopefully an easy approach for her.
I bet a lot of people playing more aggressive, trying to get the birdie and push a little bit closer to the pin, not leave such a death putt, and then boop, right in the water.
Boop.
Plunk. Owen choosing the backhand to the green.
Yeah, I like this play. It's easier to reach the land on the right than on the left, and it's also just easier to park it, as demonstrated by Owen. Oh, did you see her outfit matches her cart and her bag perfectly. What? Does she have a matching putter like Paige too?
Ella, high, spiky, a little deep. Gonna have a bit of a death putt, but inside the circle.
Yeah, 20, 22 feet. AJ Risley liked it. Do you see his smile? Oh, great shot from Paige. Almost rings it up.
Emily's so close to that out of bounds line.
Wow.
And bullseye.
That was a great shot as well. Ella, she outside the circle, looks like? No, she's inside.
Yeah.
Leaves it low. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoops.
Whoops. It is normal OB rules, though. From there, Paige doesn't have to go to the drop zone. Kind of a rare air ball from Paige, and that keeps Ella's chances alive.
I got a little tangled up maybe in the old hand. Hopefully she can get her matching putter out of the water.
Emily and Owen with great tap-in birdies there. No. Why are we showing this?
Because
oh my gosh, that's why.
Brilliant work by the slow Mez guy.
She's done it.
Hole 13, the first of 3 par 3s in a row, all very scoreable, but not easy by any means. 314 feet. This is probably the easiest of the 3. The most wide open line. Can't quite go full hyzer because of a tree line on the right-hand side. You have to flex something to get to this green. Distant sidearm also is a great option as well. A couple trees you do have to miss on the left-hand side of the fairway. So low.
Yeah, so low. But gets the skip and makes it look easy by all means.
It's like her errors are not actual errors. They just work.
Emily taking this wide outside line. Also nice and close.
Yep.
It's like 20 feet or so.
It's a good place to land as long as you are not behind one of these enormous and beautiful trees.
Ella going left side of that tree sidearm, but that's way too high. Straight in the tree.
Oh.
So lucky.
Yeah, pushes through.
She might actually have a gap between those 2 trees for a long putt as well. Paige? Wow.
Between the 2
good.
trees.
Trying to figure out what that newer disc is. I haven't seen that one before.
A little buzzy.
Yeah?
Speaking of between the 2 trees, I watched Modesto local, shout out Alex Von Stade, throw it in from probably 100 feet away between those 2 trees.
Awesome.
It was sick.
Ella finds the right tree and doesn't really drop to a great spot. Oh, thought she made it. Hits the band and rolls a little bit. Good effort, though.
Just under a quarter of the field getting a birdie on this one. The most scoreable out of the 3.
Ella forced to stretch out a little bit. Makes good on the par putt.
She's getting so good at those low straddles. So many reps.
And Emily for the only birdie on the card besides Paige, who's about to birdie.
Yeah, very close.
Okay, all right, she's in.
On a mission, 5 strokes in the lead right now. Katrina at 8. Katrina and Missy both at 8 down. Wow.
Shredding.
Just lighting the course up.
Hole 14, the drone is flying a route you could take, but there's at least 4 to 6 more. There's not really a super clean line to get there. We've seen rollers, we've seen forehands, we've seen out and around, we've seen flex shots. What else have we seen?
All of it.
Yep.
Ground play, keeping it low, working the tree tops and trying to sneak through.
Straight up lefty hyzers.
Almost running an ace here.
Fantastic shot from Emily.
Yeah,
that was a star destroyer.
There's a ton of options, but none of them are perfect. They're all kind of just hoping you get through everything and then get yourself a putt.
You're kind of just trying to hit the first gap and then cross your fingers.
Yep, see what happens.
Solid shot there from Paige. This is probably the most open for the most distance, going all the way on the left side.
This is the first time we've seen Owen actually hug that right side. She has
great.
She's been erroring way out to the left. That worked wonderful.
Ella going sidearm down the left side as well. Such smooth power from Ella. Doesn't quite get the ground play the other lady's got. She's going to be at least 50 feet away.
Doesn't work as wonderful. Just kidding. Circle 2 birdie putt. Strong side miss. Paige from 1 step outside the circle as well.
Like one lunge. It's a big step. One big germ step.
Emily for
the
Swenson's hawk.
Yeah, she's lighting it up now. She did have that double bogey in the middle of the round, but putting together some great putts here on the back. Oh no, Ella.
Man.
The first nervy one we've seen today.
Yeah, definitely not committed. Paige looking very comfy on the green. Oh, and another band hit for a birdie.
Yeah, and you don't usually see that. Like, her miss tends to be low.
Ella, unfortunately, adding her first bogey stroke to the card of the day.
Owen keeping it clean, but missing the last 2 birdies. Emily, the only birdie on the card for that hole.
Paige with a 6-stroke advantage now. Only 5 to play. Hole 15, the third and final par 3 in a row. Shortest of 3, but the most challenging by far. A really difficult shot shape unless you have that distant sidearm. Even then, it's still a little sketch because of that out-of-bounds green on the right-hand side. There is out-of-bounds all the way down the left-hand side with a gully of water alongside a neighborhood. You catch any tree, you can find it very easily.
You know what would be funny is if someone like printed, oh look, there we are, printed a sign of like our hole previews and then just like put that on the tee sign. And it's just like a long rambly explanation of what the hole is. Like, I would love to see that.
Other people have to read and be like, I'm sorry, what?
This is terrible. Emily looks like she got inside the circle with a really good shot. Paige, so clean and smooth.
At least 3 of the tee signs per round would be like, oops, we forgot to mention 1 OB.
P.S. OB green.
Owen going for the flex.
Wow, it's so good.
Very good.
Sometimes it's hard to... That OB's starting to come up kind of fast. Owen does sit down. Sometimes you can't tell the stability of Owen's disc because she has such flippy destroyers and such stable ones. I thought she put too much turn on it, but...
Yeah, we don't see that.
She knows what she's doing.
We don't see that halo one very much. It looks very beefy.
Ella with the cloud breaker.
Ooh, this is
pushing
pretty.
that left side.
Love that.
Beautiful.
So smooth. We've seen her kind of error a little bit, like shorting the shots. Nice to see her fully follow through on one.
Emily's birdie streak is going to come to an end.
Paige a little right side.
Pretty bad roll for how good Own's shot was, but it does not matter.
Yep. What a solid birdie putt.
I believe that gets Own to 6 down on the round.
Ella from a similar distance.
Just not sinking those putts like she was earlier in the round.
I noticed definitely losing focus as the round went on. I don't know if it was the heat or I don't know, but it was difficult today to keep the focus strong the entire round.
It was a really slow round also.
Yeah, we were waiting a lot.
Yeah, I waited on every hole. I don't know if these ladies did because there's a little bit of a gap, but yeah, between the waiting and the heat, definitely hard to maintain full focus the entire time. Unless you're Own, who's just a rock star.
It's funny that we have gone from wearing pants almost every single round of every tournament to now like just dying of heat.
And everyone has like a full tan.
Yeah. We're all like lathering sunscreen.
Hole 16 is a par 4, 491 feet. We've seen Own lay up, but the other 3 go across the water, which is a little over 300 feet of water carry. We've actually seen Paige and Ella have somewhat of eagle bids at this one. If you get across the water, it's a really easy birdie, though there is water behind the pin that can come into play on your approach, or even the huge tee shot if you're not careful. Own sticking to the game plan. I like the right side layup if you're going to lay up, and we have seen Own birdie this from the layup play.
Next year, guys, next year.
There's a drop zone if you don't land safe.
She said next year. She's gonna work on this shot
I love
between
it.
now and next year.
There was like a, I don't know, 8-minute backup on this hole, and I just went back and forth like, I'm going to lay up. No, I'm going for it. No, I'm going to lay up.
Too much time to think. Emily, with the lefty shot, it goes over to where the drop zone is kind of.
Fine, though.
It's fine. She has to throw over an OB green on her next shot, which
But
not everyone has to do that.
It's a pretty short shot, though. Paige doesn't look like she likes it. It's definitely pushing that left side OB, but the spotter is waving so hard that his hat came off. It's in bounds.
Ella doesn't quite get the turn on it. See if she can bounce out as well.
Dang. Oh, he's marking it? I thought it was drop zone, your OB.
It's optional.
Oh.
I learned that today.
Well, that makes sense. I never crossed, so why would I know that? Why would I know the rules? Own kind of challenging that right side green maybe just a little bit. Lands safe. Looks like she has a putt. Emily's second shot looking gorgeous. She's going to be less than 20 feet for her birdie. Well, next year I'm going to go for it too now that I know it's an optional drop zone. Ella parks it for her par save attempt.
Paige, giving a little bit of a run.
Yeah, nice and soft.
Yep. Checks up inside the bullseye. 32% of the field getting a birdie on this one. In the middle of the pack on difficulty.
Yes, Own gets the birdie twice out of 3 rounds with the layup.
Very impressive.
Yeah, that second shot's no joke. From
Very low
the short
ceiling.
side, yeah.
Emily hitting the band, maybe getting a little bit of a roll.
Yeah, similar putt, maybe just a half step closer. Makes good on that one for the par.
That's some nice focus.
Paige getting a birdie attempt. She really doesn't need any more birdies, but, you know, yeah, she knows she doesn't need them.
Yeah, just she's sharing finally.
Mm-hmm. So it turns out the layup is the play, obviously.
The data does not lie.
Yeah, we have 4 whole data points to prove it. Great putt from Own. Really well played. And she overtakes Ella with that one.
Into
That's
second
huge.
place by 1 stroke.
With the layup.
hole 17, played as the hardest hole of the day. Your first shot, you can either go left of that big tree or throw a hyzer right. It doesn't matter. You can go straight. Just get yourself away from that low-hanging tree branch and give yourself a wide open shot over the water to this peninsula green. There's an out of bounds line all the way down the left-hand side that pinches in as you get closer to the basket. A little bit more wind on this hole than we've had in days past, but nothing too crazy. Just some light gusts here and there.
Yeah, there's always a bit of wind on this putting green. On getting to a really great spot with a forehand. That's really all the distance you need to be able to attack on the second, though it is definitely a nervy shot. Typically carrying water or a forehand that goes towards the water. Emily challenging these trees and gets pinned behind one. Gonna make her next shot very difficult.
Yeah, especially without having a comfortable sidearm.
I've actually seen her pull out the right-handed sidearm.
Oh,
before.
yeah. She has a right-hand backhand, too. That's awesome. Paige going inside of the tree. Just getting up to the top of the hill. Ella with the sharp hyzer, hugging that inside tree and getting about the same distance.
This shot takes so much commitment to get inside the circle. When people make mistakes, it tends to be this one where you kind of saw it off a little bit early. And that OB line is, yeah, I was going to say really close to where Paige landed. They brought it in this year, and it makes it hard to really, I don't know, attack on the second shot or layup safe. It's all sketchy.
Ella trying to get some strokes back, going aggressive forehand.
I lost it after it hit the tree. It looks like it went in the water.
Man, I really like the commitment to that play.
Look at this. Emily super pinned on the tree, still attacking. Get there.
Wow.
Inside the circle. What a shot.
Man, that is so impressive. Own second shot.
Own with the biggest tee shot. That's cool.
Yeah, with the sidearm.
And CTP as well.
Classic cartwheeling disc in.
A little sigh of relief. Little double fist bump.
Hunting for that second place.
Mm-hmm. Ella still not a totally comfortable approach shot. Oh no. Finds the out of bounds again, and that's an outside the circle putt.
Looks like Ella's kind of lost focus a little bit.
Paige just lays up. Victory is assured for her, barring some sort of crazy disaster. Ella looking like a triple bogey here.
That's still a kind of a death putt. There is water on all three sides.
Emily, amazing birdie.
Yeah, what a recovery.
Yeah, from her tee shot.
Paige settling for bogey.
Right,
Yeah.
because she's OB on the second.
Nah.
Whoops.
Own with the birdie.
Nice.
Only 19% of the field taking birdies. Dang.
Mm-hmm. So much commitment on that forehand from Own. She's 3 strokes back of Paige, just 1 hole to go. Ella moves back to a tie for 3rd. Emily Beach in 5th. Hole 18 to finish it off has played as one of the most difficult holes. There are a couple gaps you can take. You want to make it all the way to the corner past this final guardian tree, and then it's kind of a keyhole shape that's so narrow. I don't think anyone's landed on that narrow strip approaching the green, and then it widens to about, what, a circle 2 area of inbounds green.
Yeah, hole 17 is the most difficult. Hole 18 is the second most difficult. What a finishing stretch here. You really have to maintain focus all the way down to the very bitter end. The fact that Owen is within 3 of Paige is just crazy.
It is crazy.
Because like a lot of stuff can go wrong on this hole as well.
Yeah. Owen throws the low flex, gets a great skip. She's still going to be far enough from the corner and the pin that it's like definitely a difficult shot. It's probably at least 300 feet from there. Emily with a huge shot.
Yeah, all the way to the corner, wide open to approach the green.
Paige has some strokes to play with here.
Another smooth shot right down the middle, so
beautiful.
straight.
Nice little drift. Gets to the corner.
I love those little controlled shots.
Yeah, they're so pretty.
Ella sneaking down the right side.
Ooh. It's a little rough in there. She will likely just have to pitch to the corner and play for par. I'm going for it.
Trying to work the flex, but it does not come back. She'll be out of bounds. We'll see where the card decides her last spot of crossing in bounds was.
I mean, she has several strokes, though, on third, so should be able to still secure solo second, even with a bogey or double. Ella forced to pitch. Paige's second. Just going to throw a nice, pretty, floaty, fierce shot. Nicely done. Emily's second, she's going standstill up the left side. Looking to hyzer skip in.
Nice.
Gorgeous.
Ella's third shot to the green.
Leaves it a little short. But she's safe. Dang, after such a hot start in front nine, Ella just finishing kind of on a sad note.
Yeah.
Just kind of like,
But still another impressive general tournament
True.
from Ella Hansen.
Absolutely.
I just feel like we're going to see her on lead cards so much the remainder of the year. She's just looking really consistent and solid and just like learning so quickly.
Yeah. And consistently in that top 10, consistently a contender. We'll see Ella Hansen back, fiercer than ever.
Yep. It feels like everything is starting to come together.
That putt does not matter for Paige.
Some real Mother's Day celebrations going on outside the commentary booth.
If you hear the fireworks, it's for Owen's second place finish. Yay.
Yeah, look at her pushing down the stretch.
Yeah, really impressive finish from Owen.
And what a bounce back from Emily as well. Look at all those birdies after that struggle mid-round. Such a strong competitor. Ella finishing out with a bogey. With a little bit of a comeback putt on this elevated basket. Again, such a strong finish from her this weekend, regardless of the last few holes.
And you're a three-time champion of the OTB Open, as long as it's been around, Paige Pierce.
Presenting your 2023 OTB Open, presented by MVP Disc Sports 3-time champion, Paige Pierce!
Three-time OTB champion Paige Pierce. Paige, give us the initial thoughts.
Oh, just relieved. You know, today wasn't really a great day out for me on the course. you know, just relieved to be off the course and address some things. I mean, my putting was great the last 2 days, but today could have used some improvement. So this course suits my game really well. There's not many holes where I'm worried about OB. OB is really how you're gonna get bogeys on this course. So I feel good about my game plan out here. It's really just, I thought I could take a deep breath after I got past hole, I think it's 10. That was where I was like, okay, if I still have 3 to 4 strokes after that hole, I feel very confident. So I was happy to play a clean front and get myself to that point with that number I had in mind. Yeah, I think I've played 4 and 2 for 4, so I feel pretty good. I know my other finishes weren't up to my standards, but you know, I feel happy with that. 2 for 4, that's a good record in my book. So I'm gonna go celebrate with Alyssa and the pups, and happy Mother's Day to my moms. Anyone that's nurturing someone else, I feel like you're a mom in my book. So thank you for all the people that on the road have helped me along the way, and Mama Corbett here baking cookies for us every single day, the OTB crew. Like seriously, when you come to Stockton, you feel like family. Like it feels like love out here, and you know, happy to be here always.
Congratulations again, Paige. She is the only player to win the same DGPT Elite Series event 3 years in a row.
I was just about to ask if that was a stat. It felt like something.
Thanks, Stat Mando.
Awesome. Yeah, reading our minds.
For the real stats, not probable stats like we like to give. Owen Scoggins with second place, Emily solo third, Ella Hansen moving into fourth place.
Wow, Emily bouncing back and maintaining that third place finish is unbelievable.
Really impressive.
Lots of people under par in the top 10. All in all, I'm just super excited to get out of this tournament with 3 days in a row of nice sunny conditions.
Yeah, I want to give a quick shout out to Violet Main. I played with her. She's 19, shot the hot round today, 8 down.
Wow.
Yeah, super cool.
19 years old.
Yeah, I bet we'll see more of her.
Definitely. I hope you guys enjoyed the OTB Open. I know we did. It was really, really nice. Like Paige said, it really does feel like home out there. It's what a great disc golf community and what a well-run event. We will see you guys in Portland.
Yep.
In the meantime, we got a couple weeks, couple Silver Series off, so we'll see you in a little while.
Soon.
We'll miss you. I'm Madison Walker.
I'm Erika Stinchcomb. We're two hot geese.
Honk.